Okay. Star Wars Episode 4, 5, and 6.
It's about a...
Okay.
Oh, crap. Start over again.
Well...
So it's Star Wars. There's a war, there's an empire, there's a rebellion. And Darth Vader is basically second in command. He's trying to hunt down Princess Leia because she's got some sort of message for Obi-Wan Kenobi.
On the ship, giving R2-D2 the, help us Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're our only hope message.
Of course, we're thrusted into the middle of this epic story. You got Luke, this teenager, whatnot. I think he's in his late teens, right on that cusp. Just doing a little farm work, and all of a sudden,
Kids get dumped on Tatooine, and they get with Luke. Luke's fixing the droids, finds the message, knows that he knows a Kenobi. R2-D2 takes off after he hears that, gets with Obi-Wan. They get together. Obi-Wan tells Luke, I used to know your dad. He was a great Jedi. You learn a little bit about Jedi.
They just get stuck on that Death Star. It's not a moon.
The Death Star, which is the big reveal, is this giant, not a moon-sized object that can destroy planets.
I want to say that episode 4, for New Hope, I'm going to say it was just basically just starting out, just trying to find Luke, get everything set up for the big finish. That was mainly it, just the first dance, everybody getting to know each other. Han Solo, then come Leia, who we later find out is obviously his sister, kind of nasty, but things happen that way.
He had kissed his sister.
Big final battle with Luke and Darth Vader.
Fights his dad, Darth Vader, and saves the galaxy. Yeah, that's it.
Obviously, we don't get to see Darth Vader's face, but the camera just pans back to him, pans to Luke's pain, back to Vader, back to Luke's pain, and then that's when it clicks, like, hey man, this is my kid right here.
Father, please! Please! You know what? You have nice manners. I'm so delighted that Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen took the time to teach you nice manners. And just for that, I'm gonna help you out here. That's the power of please, kids.
All right. Okay, I'm ready. Episodes 4, 5, and 6 is about the growth of a young man and learning his limitations, and the people around him struggling with their limitations to try to overcome a force, whether it's the Force or a government entity, to try to achieve their objectives and their end goals.
Force. It's crazy.
The Force. Kind of, I guess I want to say it's a superpower.
Oh, the Force. Well, certainly not that midichlorian mumbo jumbo stuff that was kind of messed up in.
Oh, the Force. The Force is that life essence that is in all the living things. And just like with us, it's not black or white. There is some of both in everybody. And you can choose if you're going to be on the light side of the Force and look at life positively, or be on the dark side and be manipulative and nasty.
Because I don't like George Lucas's, how he says, it penetrates you. I don't want the Force penetrating me at all.
And even non-living things where we can feel them. It's amazing because when you hold your two hands together like this, they're not touching, but you feel them. To me, that's the Force.
What the Force is? Well, when I was a kid, the Force was some sort of mystical, magical ability that people could train and get stronger with. But apparently all of that went to shit around 1996, and somehow it's now just like midichlorians. I don't know. Is it something people are born with? Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know anymore. Like George Lucas, does he have an official response?
I think the Force is a combination of wisdom, depending on whether it's dark or light, doesn't matter. It's how you perceive your wisdom, as well as inner belief in something that you can do.
So yeah, nobody wants George Lucas's force penetrating anybody. So my interpretation of the force is like chi energy. It's what's all around you. It's what your body harnesses, and it's how your body focuses everything in itself.
We'll use the Force. That's not how the Force works.
Luke, I am your father.
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 No!